This is gonna be an interesting explorer, guys, let me tell you. What is going on, fellow explorers? Welcome back to a new video. This video, I am at the Italian cemetery in Colma, California. Once again in Colma, there's not a shortage of cemeteries in Colma. You know, this place has been nicknamed the City of the Dead. I think I've mentioned before, living to dead ratio, the dead outweigh the living 1,000 to 1. I am in the Italian cemetery. As you guys saw the drive-in, how awesome and unique this place is. This cemetery was founded in 1899, so it goes back some years. They say on the front gate they service all faiths and nationalities, but it's predominantly, what I could tell driving in, an Italian cemetery. They do have people who aren't Italian in here too, but I think it looks predominantly like Italian people that are buried in here, and it goes back some years. It looks like an interesting explorer, so let's get out there and let's explore it. Beautiful palm trees. Place is awesome. God, look at this sink for like probably flower preparation. This thing is stone. Like some wood at the bottom, but this thing is made of stone. With running water. Wow. Now this road here, and trust me, these are like streets here. This is like a small neighborhood or a small city of just these family mausoleums lined with trees, you know, garbage cans. It's reminiscent of a neighborhood. Close together a lot of these are. I mean, these people, they're just like, you know, like almost on top of one another. They're so close. Everything is so close here. God, this one right here, the person, some of these stones aren't in English. This person died, it's like 1927. The first person on the stone here. It's kind of hard to read it because it's kind of washed out a little bit. Look at that. People have their pictures on their stones. They used to do that back in the day. I noticed that a lot of the old graves, people who might have died a long time ago, they've got the pictures all on the headstones. They still do that to this day, but to this day now they're more of like engraved by machine. The pictures, they're able to do that nowadays. But this is just incredible. I mean, a lot of these people have been in here a long time. This place was established a long time ago. Look at this stone. It's got a glass window in it. There's a little statue in there, and it looks like there's flowers. I think it opens. You could place flowers in there. There's old flowers in there, but because this one's been here a long time. But I don't know if you can see the flowers on the bottom, but there's hinges on the little window. You can actually open it and put stuff inside for the deceased if you're visiting a family member in here. I know some of these graves have these little windows in some of the stones where you can insert stuff. Remember when I told you it's like a little city or neighborhood in here? This place down these roads, right here, as you see all around me, these places actually have street signs. Wow. Let's start exploring some of these family mausoleums that are these freestanding mausoleums that are over here. This place is just so different and unique. Geez, look at this one right here. This one has just been, they've been here. Looks like the last one in here was 1973. And it's not hard to find these on the streets here, because if you know what number you're looking for, the person you're looking for, there's the numbers on the sidewalk basically outside. You guys see what I mean? Where it looks like a neighborhood almost, like a neighborhood street. It's insane. Look at the stained glass work back there, that's nice. Look at this, right in the middle of all of these lines of these big, elaborate ones. We've got a small little stone right here, or smaller stone. 1934, 1928, 1947. Look, right next to it, it's a littler stone. 1928, Luigi. Felice, Carolyn. Wow. Look how interesting this tree is groomed. It's a rather different shape. That's the underside of it. Look at this huge one. A statue on top of it. Ooh boy, look at this one. This is a nice one. This one looks a little newer. A little bit. There's the statues. Looks like people have been putting flowers. They're artificial, but it looks like they don't look like they're been in here that long. Beautiful. Oh yeah, there's still a family that visits. You can tell all the neat looking flowers in there, the decorations. Here's a family deal right here. I am of Italian descent myself, and my grandparents' graves, yeah, they died a long time ago. And back when they died, it was a thing to put your picture on the stone. Well, according to the street sign, I am on San Francesco, as it's written. That's what street I'm on right now. Look at this one, this family one right here. They have the actual stone, but there's actually a door covering the actual stone. 1938, 1940. Wow. Hope there's not any looting going on, because I'm hearing a lot of sirens. Hope not. Let's go explore the actual grounds here, or some of these other headstones. Yeah, these are just unique and old. Look at this one. You can't even, Giovanni. I think he passed in 1917. Look at this stone. Like I said, it's strange. Like back in the older days, people, like I said, it's crazy. They would put their actual, I don't know how crazy it is, but they would actually put their photos on their stones. And like I said, I remember seeing that on my grandparents too. They died. My grandparents, it's crazy, died in the 40s and early, before their time. And yeah, their pictures are on the stones. Like I said, that was what you did back then, I guess. Look at this one right here. Looks like he died in possibly 1918. Look at this stone. And look at, there's a little window in it where it's kind of hazy now, but there's a little window in it. Well, there's flowers and whatnot in there. Probably artificial, but still. This row is very interesting. I'll show you something on the end here that I found. This last family mausoleum deal is they got a gate over the front of it. There's more than one person in there. There's a gate over it. But what really got my attention was this little area on the side of it with these graves right here. This was looks like a child's grave. I think these are children's graves here because everything is so small. Unfortunately, this one is broken. But look alongside here, all these little stones, these little crosses. I don't know. There's nothing on them that I could see. I don't know what that means. If it's just weather beaten and it's all gone, or what. But unfortunately, that one broke. I find these interesting. Looks like a lot of these were children because they were like 2-3 years old when they passed. A lot of these little stones here are like, the dates are real close together. The born and deceased date are really close together, so this must be like a little children's section over here, unfortunately. I would assume on the borders here, these little gutter things are just for like getting water out of here, I'm sure, when it rains. Or delivering water to the other parts, I don't know. Little tiny graves. It's unfortunate. I don't think I've ever been in a cemetery before that has just like dedicated sections to children's graves. I mean, I've been in cemeteries where children's graves were kind of with adult graves, mingling with adult graves, but this Italian cemetery, they've got exclusively a children's section. Very, very sad. Beautiful. On the back side of these mausoleums here, unfortunately, on that beautiful stained glass, someone broke the glass, unfortunately. But it's I don't know why people do that. It's crazy. Wow, look at this elaborate, big, gigantic one. Fugazi is the last name. I googled this guy. He was a businessman, banker, community leader, and philanthropist. He came to America in 1855. Man, you can tell this guy was somebody. Look at how big this thing is. Very well manicured. All the little trees, shrubs, whatever you want to call them, around his mausoleum. Jeez, he's got chains, everything around. This guy was somebody, that's for sure. He had the money. Guess he's got the biggest one in the whole place from what I can tell. This one's beautiful. Wow. Some of these family ones are just beautiful. Look at this one. This one's beautiful inside. It's very well kept. As you can see, if you can tell, very well kept and very well decorated. There's a plant hanging from the ceiling even. A little bit closer, better of a view of the inside. Family keeps this one up real nice. Another look at this awesome elaborate one. The windows are tinted so you can't see inside. I'm sure the family did that on purpose. I don't know if you can see under the door here. That's it for me for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. This place is, to me, is a great find. Let me know in the comment box below how you guys feel about this place. I thought this was an awesome place. Look for probably a part 2. There's probably gonna be a second part to this video. But wow, but that's all I got right now. So thank you all so much for watching. If you're enjoying these videos, please give them a thumbs up. And if you are enjoying the channel, please hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon. Therefore, you can be notified of all of my future uploads. Thank you.